Hi, it's Therese from Lostinpaper, and today I have a very easy shaker card to make with a few tips along the way. And I'm going to be using some products. They're an Australian company called Paper Rose, and some really fun stamps. Both, this is the cling mounted stamp, cling rubber. What am I trying to say? Red rubber cling mounted stamps. It's called the Hip Hip Array. It's a hippopotamus. And it's a birthday image, and I didn't want this to be a birthday card. I wanted it to be a hello card. So I am actually masking off the birthday hat with just a small post-it note. And then I'm going to be colouring with some Copic markers. So I have my multi-liner pen, and I'm just drawing back in the head of the hippo and the second ear. So really easy to do. Alright, I'm going to be doing some simple Copic colouring now, and then I do actually fussy cut the image out, and I'll be back when all this is done. Alright, so I'm going to cut the base of my hello. This is the hello layered die with the back of a notebook page. This is from the Wood Basics set. And then I'm going to cut my frame, and this is like a nesting set of dies that has a really fine stitched border. And I've just chosen a couple of dies to make a nice wide wooden frame. I have chosen some MFT. This is a graphic grid cardstock. I thought it'd be fun to do the pink in the hello. I was going to go with the green. I don't know if you saw that before, but it just wasn't working for me. It's like more like a teal colour. It just wasn't popping enough. So the pink won out. I did decide to, because this is a thin paper, it's not a cardstock, I did actually cut a second border, and I'm just attaching that with some dotted adhesive to give it a bit of support. I could have given it support with fun foam, but decided to go with the cardstock instead. I've come back with the blue. This is from the Perfectly Plaid paper pad from Lawn Fawn, and this is the rainbow paper pad, and it that's covered the whole front of my card. And I've cut the card size to fit the largest rectangle die, which is the border. I've added a piece of acetate to create my window, and this is where you do need to be careful when you're making your shakers. You don't want your adhesive to be touching where the shaker elements are going to be, because they'll stick to them. And so what I've done is actually put the adhesive out to the side, cut some fun foam strips, and rather than try and measure them or die cut them, I just thought it's easier just to piece them all together, attaching them to the ATG adhesive. And I just simply cut them as I go, making sure that each of the corners is nestled up together so none of the shakers will fall out. I have actually die cut the hello layered, the background portion, another time, and I did it this time in some pink fun foam. I just had it out and I thought it looked really sweet having it popped up with the pink background, and then just used a bit of matte medium to hold that together, and then also to add the pink hello on top of that. I do have to set that aside to dry before I pull that out. Okay, so now I'm going to assemble the shaker portion of my card. Doing this the easy way today, or the hard way. These are some They're kind of an iridescent star shaker, so they're not like a sequin, they don't have a hole in the center. And I've just actually set them on top of the card base and then added some score tape behind the fun foam. I find it easier than trying to add my ATG to the fun foam, and that way I know it's not going to be touching any of the shaker elements. Then I've just added some matte medium to the word hello, making sure my card is facing the right way before I adhere it on, because I did that again recently. I stamped and I attached everything to my card upside down, and I haven't done that in forever. So now I'm being extra careful, checking every card before I stick everything down. I just popped up my little hippo and then decided to add just a couple of little stars around the border of the shaker. So really easy shaker card today using some fun products from Paper Rose, an Australian company. Awesome, I love that. And I'll put all the links below. So till next time, happy paper crafting. Bye.